Today we are unraveling the mysteries of Lake Worth, Florida. The city of Lake Worth Beach is named after a lagoon which is officially known as the Lake Worth Lagoon. This lagoon opens to the Atlantic Ocean at the port of Palm Beach via the Lake Worth Inlet, which was named for General William J. Worth, who led the United States Army forces during the last part of the Second Seminole War. Another famous fact about Lake Worth is that a substantial portion of the 1981 movie Body Heat was filmed in downtown Lake Worth Beach. And 3 years later, the 1984 movie Harry and Son was also filmed in Lake Worth Beach. Although the incorporated city of Lake Worth Beach is geographically small with a population of about 43,000 residents, as it is common in Palm Beach County, a large unincorporated urbanized area with Lake Worth's postal address lies to the west of the city, and it's bringing the total population to over 100,000 residents, according to the 22 census. Now, if you're considering a move to Lake Worth, Florida, stick around as we explore the pros and the cons, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, shedding light on everything from location advantages to the unique aspects of Lake Worth's housing scene. But before we dive in, if you like to learn more about living in the Palm Beaches, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell below to be the first notified when a new video is posted about living in the Palm Beaches. By the way, my name is Klausin, and my team and I, we get calls, emails, and texts every single day from people like you, and we're loving it. Whether you're thinking about moving in 9 days or in 9 months, give us a call. Our information is below, and we do love have a conversation with you. We know the Palm Beaches, and we are getting things done. So let's get to it. The first pro about Lake Worth is definitely its ideal location. In just 15 minutes, you can reach Palm Beach International Airport, downtown West Palm Beach, Delray Atlantic Avenue, or Wellington's Equestrian Road, plus other major airports like Fort Lauderdale, 40 minutes away, Miami International Airport, 90 minutes away. The Florida Keys are less than a 2-hour drive, and the Gulf Coast with St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Naples is a great drive west over Alligator Alley. Orlando can be reached easily by car or by plane or by Florida's high-speed train, which is called the Brightline. One of the major perks, obviously, of living in Lake Worth, it is its proximity to the beach. Imagining waking up and having the ocean just in front of you, or a short walk or drive away. And the proximity not only adds to the quality of life, but it can also positively impact property values over time, because whatever is on the water rises first. Well, which brings us to number 2 of my pro list, and it's diversity. Lake Worth prides itself on diversity, and with nearly 40% of its population being foreign-born like me, this cultural melting pot is reflected in various events throughout the year, from the famous street painting festival that brings more than 100,000 visitors from all over the world, as well as the LGBTQ Pride Celebrations, making Lake Worth a vibrant and inclusive community. The downtown area of Lake Worth is brimming with eclectic shops, cafes, and galleries. If you love the idea of having a lively and walkable downtown at your doorsteps, this is a pro worth considering. But let's not forget the incredible number of restaurants. According to TripAdvisor, there are 228 restaurants in Lake Worth. And if you include the surrounding areas, it increases to 1,026 restaurants. And they're serving food from almost every country you can imagine. So my top, I can't name them all, but my top 5 restaurants are Benny's on the Beach, which is an institution and without any doubt my favorite breakfast place. Nothing beats their Eggs Benedicts, which are served in 4 different ways. And it can't get any better than having the ocean directly on just in front of you. I mean, you're sitting on the ocean. How much better can it get? For a lunch or a casual dinner, Chris Taverna is on my list. They serve authentic Greek food, and it is so good that you'll find me there at least once a week. And they have two places. One is here on Hyperluxor in Congress. The other one is over on Chalk Road. So regardless if you're east or west, it's not far away from you. You have to try their gyros. I think it tastes like you're in Greece. Another great place for dinner or celebrating something special with family or friends is Mamma Mia's Trattoria in West Lake Worth. They serve some of the best Italian food, and my favorite there is their salmon puttanesca, which is served with spaghetti. If you love olives, man, you have to try it. It's just awesome. Now, don't get confused with Mamma Mia's here on the east side. I think they're brothers, but the food is very different. It's not comparable. So I'm talking about Mamma Mia's Trattoria, which is on the west side of town on Lantana Road. So, however, if you're in the mood, let's say you're in the mood for some oysters, clams, crabs, anything seafood, and even ribs and wings, Dave's Last Resort and Raw Bar, which you see in the back here, this is a great place to hang out, have a drink, and eat some. And since we are on Lake Avenue, Hachi Asian cuisine is kind of a hole in the wall, but it offers excellent Japanese, sushi, Asian, Korea, and Thai cuisine. So if you are a foodie like me, look out for our upcoming restaurant video to learn more about some of the great local restaurants. Just subscribe below and tap the bell so you don't miss it. My number 3 is definitely things to do. The city boasts numerous recreational options, from its beach and revamped casino complex to more than 20 recreational facilities in municipal parks like the Bryant Park in downtown, Snook Island on the Intracoastal, and John Prince Memorial Park on Lake Osborne, offering fishing, boating, biking, walking trails, picnicking, volleyball, and overnight camping. You can even hook up your RV and launch your boat to Lake Osborne. Now for the golfing enthusiasts of you. There are 8 great golf courses that are accessible to the public, like the Palm Beach National Golf and Country Club or the Poinciana Golf Club. I'm not a golfer, but I was told it is a real challenge to even the most advanced players. Also worth mentioning is the John Prince Golf Learning Center, which is a state-of-the-art comprehensive golf learning and practice facility. It's managed by Palm Beach County's Parks and Recreational Department. Showcases 42 hitting stations with 2 covered hitting areas, a lighted driving range with multiple target greens, a practice fairway bunker, 3 regulation practice holes, a par 4 and 2 par 3s, and it offers 16,000 square feet of practice putting and chipping greens. It's open 7 days a week, and it features top-ranked LPGA and PGA instructions. So what if you don't play golf? How about tennis? Or how about going go-karting? Or playing laser tag videos? Or any of the other 200 games at the Fun Depot? Or going skating? Palm Beach Zone is Palm Beach County's only 3 ice rink facility and is conveniently located just off the Florida Turnpike in Lake Worth. Whether you're into water sports, boating, fishing, flying, ice skating, or a day at the park, Lake Worth has you covered. Which brings me to number 4 on my list why people enjoy moving to Palm Beaches. Do you have an idea what it could be? Well, to do most of these things, you do need decent weather. And Lake Worth has plenty of it, with an average daily high above 86 degrees Fahrenheit during the hot season and a cool season that's still pleasant. It is a climate that is appealing to many people, and it is a major pro for those who enjoy a warm and sunny environment year-round, like I do. Now that brings me to the housing market. And obviously the housing market, that's where we shine. Lake Worth offers a diverse range of housing options, from historic homes with unique architectural styles to modern developments. Whether you're into cozy bungalows, Mediterranean villas, or waterfront properties, Lake Worth has something for everyone. ranging from a $70,000 condo in Lake Clark Gardens to an $8 million home on the Intercoastal and anything between it. With the downtown area being mostly historic, many of the homes and cottages were built in the 50s and dating even back to the beginning of the century, and many are historically protected, which limits the amount and the style of rehabbing. So the downtown area, it underwent a big restoration effort in the late 1990s by the state and by the city. They improved the sidewalks, the streets, they added benches, landscaping, planters, trash cans, and put new lights in it and sidewalk pavers. As a result, downtown properties increased in 1997 for the first time since the late 80s. The area then saw a huge resurgence in interest and now sports an array of galleries, sidewalks, cafes, and nightclubs. The city's main street, Lake Avenue, along with parallel running Lucerne Avenue, which goes straight over to the beach, they contain some of the oldest commercial structures in South Florida. Today, Lake Rose Beach is a city featuring several historic neighborhoods, such as College Park, Northeast Lucerne, Old Lucerne, Old Town, Southeast Lucerne, and South Palm Park. At the time of this recording, the most affordable home in College Park, which is north of Lucerne, between Dixie and North Federal Highway, this updated 2-bedroom, 2-bath home built in 1954 with 1,043 square feet under air is located on 1910 Pennsylvania Drive, and it's listed for $565,000. Now, well, the home on 137 Yale Drive was built in 1949 and is featuring 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, and it's listed for a staggering $2.595 million. Now, you're in the same neighborhood, still College Park. So if you're looking for more affordable price range, Old Town is downtown where I'm at, and it's around Lake Avenue in Lucerne, and home prices are around $300,000 to $500,000. 8 South C Street is an example of that. It has 885 square feet under air, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, built in 1928, and is currently listed for $298,000. However, if you want to be closer to the water, prices go up. It's like in a condo building. You go higher up, prices go up as well. So as closer as you get to the water, as more expensive it gets. 1501 South Palm Way in South Palm Park, for example, is a 2-bedroom, 3-bath home built in 1967. It's tastefully updated, and it can be yours for $749,000. Or you can move directly to the Intercoastal, to 1306 Lakeside Drive. For a bargain price of $4.295 million, you get 3,300 square foot waterfront home on your very own private beach with deep water dockage, featuring 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, built in 2001. So it's up to you. All you have to do is write a check. Well, then we have the center and the west side of Lake Rose, featuring homes built mainly from the 80s and up. Many are in gated communities such as Silver Lakes, Countryside Estates, as well as the Wycliffe Golf and Country Club, but also some ranch-style homes not governed by HOAs. Here's one example in the Wycliffe Golf and Country Club, where home prices start in the low 200s. This 3-bedroom, 3-bath home is on Dover. It was built in 1990 with 2,614 square feet under air, and is currently listed for $489,000, which is actually a really great price for a house that size. However, you have to consider the roughly $100,000 one-time membership fee, which is mandatory to join the Wycliffe Country Club, but it's only one time. But whether you play golf or not, as soon as you enter these gates in the club, you are in a different world. It's an easy and relaxing lifestyle, it's maintenance free, and it's offering you almost everything you ever need without leaving the community. So if country club style living is something you may be interested in, well, check out my video on Wycliffe, or just give us a call, and we're going to show you everything about country clubs in the area. So just south of Wycliffe is Countryside Estates, which is a gated community with 120 homes. It has tennis courts and playgrounds, and their HOA fee is less than $200 a month. These homes are modern and larger in size and were built in 2005 and 2006 and range around $1 million, give or take. A good example is 10793 Oak Meadow Lane, and coincidentally, I used to live almost next door for a few years. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, and it features a 3-car garage and a pool, and it's listed for $970,000. Now, west of 441, just south of Lake Worth Road, you'll find Tropical Country Estates, which has no homeowners association, and you could own this 1,328 square foot home built in 1976 on Melody Road for exactly $500,000. But let's say you prefer a more exclusive touch. Until recently, Rob Van Winkle, you maybe know him better as Rapper Vanilla Ice, he used to live here in Legend Lakes. This beautiful lake community is located southeast of Lake Worth Road in 441 and offers beautiful lake homes like the one here on 4589 Huntington Trail, a 5-bedroom, 4-bath pool home with over 3,000 square foot under air, an incredible lake view, and your very own pudding cream. And for $2 million, you can move right in. Now let's not forget new construction. There are currently 4 new developments in Lake Worth, but only Windsong Estates by Divostar Homes is offering detached single-family homes. The other 3 townhomes only, sorry. Windsong is a gated community on the west side of Lake Worth, offering homes from $632,000 to $798,000. Windsong is only minutes away from the turnpike and just minutes from Wellington's Polo and Equestrian World. Divostar is building 93 luxurious single-family homes with 4 different floor plans like this Ashby model with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a 3-car garage with 2,298 square feet under air for $768,990. Now we all know new construction, if you want changes, you can get different bathrooms, you can get different tiles, you can get other upgrades. Well, anyway, let's talk about the cons. Con number 1 is definitely hurricanes and flooding risks. The tropical climate comes with the downside of hurricane and flooding risks, and while Lake Worth has experienced only a handful of major storms in the past 80 years, it is crucial to be prepared for these natural occurrences. Fortunately, they don't come out of the blue like earthquakes do in California or twisters in the Midwest, so you have plenty of time to get prepared and evacuate if needed. I have lived here for 30 years now and I never had an issue. However, researching flood zones and elevation levels before making a decision can save you major headaches and affect both your home insurance rates and your overall property value. So con number 2, unfortunately, Lake Worth's crime rate is number 47 out of 100. That means that 53 cities rank better than Lake Worth, but 46 cities rank worse. So we are in the middle. However, the county and the city, they put some major effort in this issue. And according to some websites, the crime rates here have dropped double digits over the past 10 years. And it is essential to note that crime levels vary significantly across neighborhoods, and many residents like my family and I, we feel safe and we do enjoy this thriving community here. So with that said, con number 3, the housing market challenges. Yes, I know, I had this as a pro point, but it also is a con. The housing market in Lake Worth includes a mix of well-maintained properties and those in need of renovations. So to be prepared to encounter a range of conditions when house hunting, and consider that potential costs and time associated with bringing a property up to your standards. If you're interested in anything located in the historic district, you definitely need to research limitations set to prevent the historic appearance of the buildings, because it maybe does not work what you want to do. Also, new construction in Lake Worth is scarce. As I stated before, there are currently only 4 developments offering new construction, and only one of them offers detached single-family homes. So if you're looking for something new, You may have to look further north like Palm Beach Gardens or Jupiter area. Simply shoot me a text and I will send you a link to a website that lists all new construction developments in the Palm Beaches. So con number 4, the quality of schools in Lake Worth has received mixed reviews and has a C rating. While there are some excellent educational options in the public school system here available, it is important to research specific schools assigned to your neighborhood. According to niche.com, most schools on the west side of Lake Worth are rated A and score much higher than on the east side. And since education can be a significant consideration for families, please take the time to explore the local school options, including private and charter schools. There are many options available. A good site to research is niche.com or greatschools.org, or simply contact us with any questions you have. We are glad to help. And that brings us to our final con point, traffic congestion. Like many popular areas in Florida, traffic congestion can be an issue in Lake Worth. Depending on where you live and work, you might find yourself spending more time on the road than you'd like. Since I-95 runs from Miami all the way up to North Florida and beyond, it has tremendous traffic load. It's crucial to factor in commuting times when considering a move to this area, especially if you have to commute to work to West Palm Beach or to Miami or Fort Lauderdale, or you maybe have to go to the airport. Again, Palm Beach only 15 minutes away, Fort Lauderdale 40, Miami 90, but it could double easily depending on what time of the day you're going. On the bright side, you can use the 3-rail system or Florida's high-speed train called the Brightline. Brightline connects Miami with Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and it goes all the way up to Orlando, and there are actually plans to extend that to Tampa. So why get stuck in traffic if you don't need to? Just saying, it's my opinion. So here you have it, the good and the bad. And Lake Worth definitely has a lot to offer, but like any city, it has its own challenges. So if you live in the Palm Beaches and you have anything to add, please comment below. And like I offered before, if you'd like to know more about living in the Palm Beaches, subscribe below and tap the bell to be the first to be notified about market changes or news in this area. Remember, whether you want to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or write us an email, or even better, schedule a Zoom call with us. Our information is below. We would love to talk to you and help you with an easy and stress-free move. And by the way, in case you have a home, land, or commercial real estate to sell here in the Palm Beaches or anywhere else in the world, and I literally mean that, you should contact us immediately. We can help. Again, this is Klaus with Living in the Palm Beaches, and I will see you on the next video.